Alright guys, what's up? This is Dark Guy here. No surprise if you know me personally, but I'm here with another deck video. One of my favorite decks of all time. You can see it right there. It is indeed Heroes. When I first got back into the game a few years ago, Heroes is the deck I sought out to play, and I had insanely good success with them. I kind of built them the way I remembered how they were built, with a few new exceptions. I am always open for criticism and what I should and shouldn't add, but this is what I've got. It's been testing well. I haven't actually brought it to a locals yet, but here's hoping. So let's get it started. I've got the 3 Vision Hero Ferris in here. It's an insanely good starter. Even if you open it and you have another hero later on, it's still a good card. Lets you activate the increase from your deck just to further up your plays, and he special summons himself out. Very good card. Would always play him in any hero build. I've got 3 Stratos. I ain't bougie enough to have the ultis or the starlights, but I am lackluster enough to have the golds. But yeah, Stratos, he's a searcher, and you know, if you need it, he is a spell and trap popper. For any other heroes that's not himself, he can pop that many spells and traps. Stratos searches all of the goodness. 3 Vions. Vion is another one of those that's like, you kind of have to play him. I see a lot of people recently do 2 of him. I love 3 of him just because I want to see Vion all the time. When he's summoned, normal or special, you foolish a hero, and then you can banish a hero to add a poly from your deck to your hand. Vion's way too good not to be playing. At least 12. Again, I run the 3. 2 Malicious. Stupid other decks that prevent us from playing 3 Malicious. But yeah, double Malicious, Cross Crusader combos and shit. And good card. Shadow Mist. Shadow Mist grabs our mass change to, bring out the boy, Darklaw himself. And also can let us do some more nice little shenanigans. But yeah, when it's set in the grave, add a hero. Specialed, add a mass change. Pretty simple. Now, I do 2 of this guy. I've tried 1, and it's probably from person to person, but playing 1, for some reason, I would always draw it. Playing 2, I have yet to draw it, so I don't know. Make it make sense. But yeah, I do the 2 increase Ferris. They go together like bread and butter. They'll be your pretty much your main combo pieces. Also, fun fact: he does activate as a continuous trap, so you can use him on your opponent's turn if he's back in your back row. So if they want to do something like maybe destroy a hero or pop something, and he so happens to be active back there, you can tribute your hero to bring him out and do some shit. Pretty good. No one like really expects it or remembers what he does. That's pretty awesome. Now I have a bunch of 1-ofs. It's just what I threw in because I thought it was neat or something like that. I do 1 Solid Soldier. I like his effect. He's like a Marauding Captain, brings out a hero. And when he's sent to the grave by a spell effect, you can special summon a hero out of your grave. He's pretty good. I like him. Utility. Plasma. I think every hero deck also should always be playing Plasma no matter what. He's too good of a card not to be playing. Just a one-sided skill drain, and he steals an opponent's monster to put up under him. And if it happens to be face up, he gains the attack. And there's spell cards that really make him the boss monster. I'll get to those in a second. This is new to me, as when I was playing, I didn't have Denier, but he seems alright. I'm going to test him out at 1, see what he's all about. Again, I don't really have any like tips or shit for him, because we'll see how he does. Liquid Soldier, card's insanely good. Being a water, you get access to 0, and Absolute 0 is absolutely awesome. But yeah, when he's used as fusion material, you draw 2 and discard 1. Pretty good, not bad. And when he's summoned, he can do other things, I believe. It's been a while. Yep, when he's normal summoned, you can special summon a level 4 lower hero out of your grave. Sorry, I've never had to read something on camera before. That was the first it's because I couldn't remember what he did. Celestial, he's still good in Pure Heroes. I know everyone's sick and tired of seeing Celestial due to Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer being around, but he's good in Heroes too. And no one ever remembers his battle phase shit, where you can attack and pop a spell or trap. And mostly you just have him in the grave to draw 2 cards. But he's not bad. Pretty cool. Honest Neos. This card has saved me so many times when I used to play Heroes. I refused to ever cut this card. I contemplated it for a moment, and I was like, nah, that 2500 boost is always way too good. This card is so super clutch for me. Dark Angel, because I think walking your opponent out of spells is hilarious. I only do the one because I'm not doing the dedicated Dark Angel rivalry combo, even though I did think about it. But this is more so in here for, like, say if I played against like a branded deck. Branded don't play any links whatsoever to my knowledge, so you just plop this over to them and they literally can't play their spells. It's so great. And I refuse to ever take this engine out of my deck. I love the Evil Hero stuff. Just pitching for Dark Hall and getting Malicious Bane. Malicious Bane is way too good of a boss monster to not be playing. I will never cut this stuff out. It doesn't break for me, and even when it does, I'm just like, whatever, I can still play the cards. So, drawing the Dark Calling early isn't too big of an issue. You can still, like, do stuff, kind of. Alright, now we're on to the spells. That was all the monsters. Spells, this is kind of what wanted me to play Heroes again. This card's back to 3. Pay half your life when you have no monsters out. Special summon a level 4 lower hero. That's it. That's the card. Super simple. Mandatory 3 of in Heroes all the time. You should always be playing this card at 3 when you can. When it was at 1, we didn't really play it too much. I mean, I played the 1 of just because it was a 1 of, but most people didn't. 3 hero lives, so good. And this is a card that turns Plasma into a boss monster. D-Force. D-Force on activation also adds Plasma for deck to hand. So you don't even have to waste your Stratos to search his ass out. When he's... Actually, hang on. Let me do another card read on camera because this has a lot of effects. You can't do your draw phase, which I remembered. Your opponent cannot target cards you control card effects at all. Not even just Plasma, just at all. None of your cards can be targeted. And then each Plasma you control gains 100 attack for every monster in the graveyard. So every monster in yours and your opponent's, which is amazing. It makes Plasma huge. And then he cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects, and it can attack twice per battle. That card's insane. That card is why I think every hero deck should always play 3 of that and 1 Plasma, because you'll always want to see it. And it's like, it only locks you out of, like, you only get all that stuff when you have Plasma on board. So you just activate it to get the Plasma in hand for later, and then you're not locked out of anything. It's pretty cool. I was reading that up last night. Yeah, boy, 3 Fusion Destiny. So glad this is back to 3. When I played the deck, it was at 3. And then, of course, when Phoenix Enforcer came out, it made every deck play Fusion Destiny, so it went down to 2 for a while. But it's back at 3, so we could do full power hero shit again. 3 mass change. You want Dark Law out as fast as possible. And when not Dark Law, 0 acid combo is always amazing to pull off. So, mass change, always 3 of. Now these are a bunch of 1-ofs. A lot of them are pretty self-explanatory. 1 of Poly. I've been debating putting it into 2 just because I played a 3 Vion, but so far 1 Poly has been good in testing. We'll see how it actually performs. Dark Calling. Again, people say it's a brick. I guess it can be if you don't see the gold at all, but I mean, it's how you get Bane out, and Bane's amazing. Miracle Fusion. You play the 1 of Miracle Fusion for Sunrise, because Sunrise just searches it straight up. Again, this is also, people consider a brick, but it's not really, because it's pretty much always accessible, and you can always play it throughout your combo. And these are my search spells. I do an E-Call and a Roto. Mostly because I only own one of these. I thought I had a set, but I guess I don't. So they do the same thing functionally, but this, if I need to get a D hero, I can. So, it is what it is. So far, so good in testing. Gonna go through the extra deck. Extra deck is pretty straightforward. Like most hero extra decks look exactly the same, if not one or two cards different. Mine is no different. So we do the double Cross Crusader. Cross Crusader is the beginning in links, no pun intended, but links to a lot of combo plays. It's mostly where your malicious plays are going to come in clutch, because you'll use malicious to get them out, and then you'll use this effect, bring back malicious, do more stuff. Super basic. Wonder Driver. I've seen some people not play it, but I like it way too much, and I know a lot of other people do too. But when a hero monster is special summoned, and I believe it's zone, you can add, I think it's a poly or a change spell card and set it. Or a card that says fusion in it. It's one of those, but yeah, Wonder Driver's cool. Lets you further extend and do more stuff. Dread Decimator. Like it a lot. It pumps up all your heroes. You can get to some insane stat totals and can get like consistent OTKs using him in Sunrise. I will never cut that card out either. And 2 Dark Claws. I think Dark Law is fine at 2. Although I may go 3 just because you never know. But 2 Dark Claw is always fun. If you're bringing out your second Dark Claw and that's gone, you're probably losing if they've added 2 Dark Claws at that point. Dark Claw, one-sided macro, and then rip stuff out of your opponent's hand if they try to search once per turn. Super good. Got the Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer in here in his own deck, not in any other deck. Yeah, Phoenix Enforcer, you all know what he does if you've been playing for a couple formats already. He's a pop, he keeps coming back. It's Phoenix Enforcer, I don't know, I don't tell you. The one Dangerous. Dangerous also helps further combo plays by dumping heroes from your deck. He also gets a boost, but that's never really anything special because you're probably using him for a fusion or a link play anyways. Dystopia. I like Dystopia a lot because he can threaten, if you get to that point, and God, there's a couple people at my locals that do, get you into time, Dystopia can save you because he has that burn effect. So when he's plopped out, you just target, I believe it's level 4 D hero in your grave and shoot them for its attack points. It's usually 1600 because Celestial, and I think Denier. I think Denier is level 3. But yeah, you just shoot them real quick, and if the time gets called, you're good. So it also helps further OTKs as well. Yeah, the heroes are all about OTK. Speaking of which, Trinity. And this is the reason why I like keeping Honest Neos in my deck, because you can boost him up even further. So when he's fusion summoned that turn, he goes up to 5k. If you Honest Neos, he's a 7500 triple attacker in the monsters. That's insanely scary. Most decks can't afford their monsters to have like that. Most decks succumb to that. He's a really good monster to bring out if you're pushing for OTK. You see they have a bunch of attack lists and shit. He does swing over all the little stuff and you're good. Sunrise. Sunrise is good. He's 2 heroes of 2 different elements. Buffs your hero's attack points, and he also, whenever a hero monster attacks, you get to pop something. Which is, oh no, it's not when they attack, it's when they're involved in battle. So when they attack or get attacked, you can pop something. And then he also searches that Miracle Fusion. Ever since he came out, he's been a staple for this deck. You don't ever want to go with playing heroes without Sunrise. I just will put these 2 down together because they kind of go together. Zero and Acid. Zero, he's a Raigeki. Acid's a Feather Duster. Hey, look at that mass change on Zero. He was sent to the graveyard or removed from the field. Boom. And then Acid, when he's brought out, he Heartbeat Feather Duster. So it's like they kind of designed that to go together, which, I mean, would make sense. Yeah, super good. That's why Liquid Soldier's in here, so you can Miracle Fuse into Zero and then do cool stuff. One of my favorite combos in this deck. I play the Blast just in case I get stuck with a Stratos on board. I can at least mass change the Stratos into something more useful at the time. That's the only reason why he's in there. And then, of course, I got the Malicious Bane. It's Malicious Bane. He's 3,000 attack. He can't be destroyed by card effects. And he Raigekis your opponent every turn. Super good card. I will never play heroes without Malicious Bane in it. Alright. And that'll be the hero deck, guys. Let me know what you think. I always, like I said, I always love seeing the comments, seeing what people recommend and stuff. I haven't played it at locals yet, so I can't really give any assumption on what's good or not in the deck at the moment. But so far, it's been drawing well, it's been testing well. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I guess that'll be it. I will update you guys on the deck tomorrow or Monday, because that's when I'll have results from it. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. If you can, leave a like and a comment. Maybe a subscribe, that'd be cool too. If not, thank you for viewing. I will catch you guys later. Dark Gaia out.